Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is a pick a card reading for what your deceased loved ones want to tell you. And when I got home, I found these in my post and I was very excited. A lovely subscriber and client has sent these to me and I really appreciate these because it helps me diversify these cards and give a deeper message. So you know who you are. Thank you. I feel like a kid again. All right. So obviously you're not going to want to choose from these decks because they look all the same, and you're going to want to go to the comments and see where the timestamp is, and you know, take it from there on what person or what groups of people most attract you. All right, so we're going to start with number one, because of course right now I don't know who's going to come through. I just know that they helped me pick the cards and they had fun doing it. And this person here, whoever this is, wanted way more cards than the rest of them. So not that I'm trying to influence you, but all right, let's begin. All right. We've got self-esteem, flexible, regeneration, harmony, surrender to creativity, contemplation, clear cognizance, fairness, the moon, the Page of Swords, which is a kitty cat, and we have been together in dreams, and I watch over you every day, and make music. All right. Now, I've said before, I don't need the cards. I just think it's a fun way for them to express themselves and kind of remember in a short period of time all the topics that they want to cover. So let's begin. Because I'm feeling very anxious and nervous, and I'm talking fast, and so I'm assuming that whoever's coming through here is feeling very excited because I'm almost shaky. They're bringing me to this card first. It says, I watch over you every day. Yeah, and the nervousness is so high. I need to get them to calm down so I can. They're taking it because I'm like, okay, breathe, take a couple of breaths. Or this person could have had asthma in life. I don't have asthma, but I'm having a hard time breathing from the excitement. They're just saying they're just so damn excited. This is a woman in her, she says she's going to lie about her age. I'm getting late 20s, early 30s. She's saying that she did die from some kind of a respiratory situation. She said, she put the C word, so lung cancer, excuse me. She said it took a lot of energy to get you here, to get you to see this. And I feel like she's talking to a significant other as far as a partner. Once again, she's like, I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited that this happened. Well, she's bringing me to this card, which is the clear cognizance. And this says, the Archangel Uriel, pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And she said this situation has answered her prayer because she's been trying to get you to realize that she is always there. She's watching over you every day with this card here. And she is with you in your dreams. She's so excited. She's just like, there's all these things that I want to tell you. Well, you better get on it, girl. She's like, you know that I love you. You know that I'm sorry that I had to leave so soon. I think what I'm feeling is she left 2 young kids behind, a boy and a girl. And she says, when I passed, your mother was there to greet me, amongst others, but your mother was there to greet me. And what I'm hearing with this make music is that it was like she was into orchestra music or classical music. And she said that there was music playing when she did cross over. You know, maybe that's significant to you. And she's like, well, duh, that's why I brought it up. She says that she knows that you feel really burdened by her leaving. And it was kind of like it left you holding the bag. And she knows that you're doing everything you can. But she also wants you to ask for help in, making sure that you get some you time. It says regeneration. She says she sees how hard you're working and how sometimes that you cry at night in bed when no one else is there. She says when the kids aren't in bed with you. And sometimes you put them to sleep in their own beds so you can cry. And she said she really contemplated her option of leaving. She had a lot to think about because she knew that it was her time to go. And it was very hard for her to go. But then when she went on to the other side, into heaven or, whatever your belief system is, she felt such joy and abundance. And just everything is so different there. And she's saying, like, this is her and this is you. Like, you had you gave her all the strength she needed to be able to know that what she left behind was going to be taken care of. And that means the children. She said if she really would have, if she would have been able to, she would have definitely stayed. But just know that she couldn't. Excuse me. She's saying with this card, let's see if we can focus it in. It says self-esteem. Let's see if it'll go even closer. Come on, camera. Nope. Self-esteem. And she's pointing out to this color, these yellows. There's lots of yellows here. There's yellows in this flower. There's yellow in this gold right here, and this card, and this card. And here. There's lots of it. And here. Yeah, most of them. That's something about when she passed over. She saw, and maybe it was her favorite color too. She's like, she likes to surround herself in yellow. She said in life she wasn't a very confident person. And having her life review was very important for her because she got to see how wonderful of a person she truly is. And she's very thankful for that. She says that, right now she's trying to do a lot of contemplation about which way she wants to go because she's got so many options of what she needs to be doing. But she's trying to stay flexible in the situation of her, figuring out where she wants to go next and what she wants to do and how she wants to help. But she wants to be flexible enough to keep a good eye on you, because she says she watches over you every day. Every day, she says. And she's, talking again about the burdens. She feels the burdens that you feel. And with this clear cognizance and this moon card, it says, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release your fears that are holding you back. She's saying that you have some psychic skills that, because of the situation, is awakening you. And of course, when you're trying to raise children and work and whatever the situation is, it can be hard to let go and focus on those things and let them integrate into your system. But she really wants you to, because it's going to help you to connect with her more. She says, trust me when I say I'm not done with you yet. And she says, nor I will be. This is Mot, one of the goddesses of Egypt. It says, this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. She's saying that she just wants you to be fair to yourself. Like you're being so hard on yourself as far as what you have to do on a daily basis to make sure that the kids are taken care of, and, make sure of all of the things that need to be done. And also with this fairness card, she said that she wants you to be able to move forward and find love. She says, in all fairness, that if you found someone else, it would be just and it would be fair. And she doesn't want you to hold back and not think that you can. She truly wants you to be happy and fulfilled in this life, because she knows she's not done with you and you're not done with her. I hope this was helpful. We're going to move on to pile number 2. All right, let's move to number 2. Just clearing the energy. Limitless, round and round. A leg up. The rainforest and earth. Surrender stubbornness. Clear endeavor. Creative writing. Sacred space. Strength. The Eight of Wands. There is no such thing as death. That's a card that came out, by the way. You just can't see it. I'm trying to move it all forward. And then this one, self-reliance. I haven't seen this one before. Cool. All right, let's tune in to see who is here. This is much more calmer energy than the first one. Oh, the first one was like super hyper. Lots of anxiety there, but not anymore. At this point, I'm not getting a particular person. They're saying it took great courage for you to come here and watch this video because you're very stubborn. If it says, if you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. And it's interesting because this card says limitless, and it's got the infinity symbol. This is a new deck to me, so I'm still trying to understand what the energies are, but, you know, obviously limitless is pretty self-explanatory. The energies, because of that, it feels like the energy is, it's more of a vibration. It's a higher dimensional being, actually. So it's not even a deceased loved one. And then I just heard, au contraire. I love these ones because they always throw me off. I'm like, okay, I need to open myself up, be more relaxed so I can see what comes in. They said this one is about limitless potential. They're saying your cycles keep going round and round, and you're ready to awaken. They're saying this is a higher dimensional, generational, ancestral energy. So whoever is listening to this particular read, you are of a higher dimensional energy stream, and this is to help you awaken more than what you already are. They're trying to give you a leg up, is what I'm hearing. And with this one, it says rainforest. And what I'm getting here is you might benefit from being around water of some sort, lots of greenery, get out into nature, because this will help soothe your physical body and your energetic body to be able to handle this new frequency that's going to be coming in from your ancestors. Your higher dimensional ancestors, if that makes any sense. They said they want you to create some sacred space for yourself, whether that's lying in bed, doing a meditation, doing yoga, listening to your favorite music, whatever it is that puts you into a sacred space. It says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. And then it kind of goes along with this where it's get out into nature. Maybe you're a nature person and you need to, feel that energetic earth energy. And this one kind of rings true with this particular reading because it says there is no such thing as death. And with this one, it says, it was my time to go. This energy is very interesting. It's undefinable. It's like I can see kind of people coming and going like a man, and it's a lot of different energies of people or souls. They want you to have strength with this new energy that's going to be coming into your system. It says, great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. And two, it's you might be into unicorns, because I know I am, but it's kind of like lassoing your troubles and throwing them out the door. This is going to help you move forward in ways that you're not even aware of yet. They're saying, be open to downloads of advanced information from your ancestral line. They say that, to grasp all the information that's going to come in, you might want to write in your journal. It says, Archangel Gabriel, take time to write down your thoughts in a journal. That's what it just said, I guess. Or a pen, an article, or book. And, to me, this is like being gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself during this process, because you're going to be letting go of a lot of things and having a lot of realizations about things. And you can also, create clear intentions of how you want this to unfold for you in the loosest of terms. I'm willing to accept this this attunement or this energy stream, or peeling from my ancestral line, however you want to name it. If you allow it, it will come, and it'll be interesting how it does unfold. They're saying they've already imported all of the information that you need at this time. So be open to your dreams, opening to how they filter in information from your unconscious to your conscious mind. What they just drew me to was the 11 here. So watch for number sequences that happen a lot. 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, any of those. This one, there's 39. So pay attention to any kind of information that they want to have you visually see or unconsciously bring into your awareness. I love these ones. So thank you so much for joining me. And they're just saying, be prepared. They're saying it's going to be fun. And they welcome you, and they're glad that you were open to it. All right. Let's move on to number 3. Forgiveness. Well, TikTok. All that glitters. Earth. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. The big picture. Life review. Cycles and rhythm. Unity. The devil. You have a new understanding, or I have a new understanding, or maybe that's what they want us to say. And I have become one of your guides. And be honest with yourself. All right. It's interesting. I'm hearing lots of buzzing in my ear. It's interesting how different people's energies try to come through, and how my physical body interprets it. Let's see. This is a very particular energy that is it's like a skinny person who's very high strung and has a lot to say and is very methodical. It's a man, very skinny man. Probably in his late 30s, early 40s in life. But he's saying, ma'am, that's irrelevant. I'm like, okay. He's drawing my attention to this card. So maybe they were a Capricorn in life. He's saying that he was perceived as a bad person in life. And of course, interestingly enough, the way he's talking to me is he's kind of rude. He's a rude dude. He's like, no, I'm just precise. But he's saying that he was not treasured in life. And he died from something sudden. Like walking across the street, or he was driving, something like he was using his cell phone, or he was distracted by something and he got hit and killed. Whether in a car or walking, I'm not for sure. Yeah, he's kind of saying he was in a crosswalk, and he said the aftermath was not pretty. He's showing me very graphic stuff as far as like the physical aftermath. He said that when he got popped out of his body, he couldn't believe what happened because he was so into his physical existence that he didn't know. He never even gave it a second thought about if he ever passed away. He was just too concerned. He's showing me here that he was very much into time, being efficient, getting things done. And it's an interesting interpretation on these, but of course that's why I have all these different cards, so they can put their own take on them. He's very much into money. He's saying, I'm almost kind of like Ebenezer Scrooge that he was in life. He was interested in, time, efficiency, and money. He was like an uncle to someone. He was never married. He had a girlfriend or two when he was younger, but he gave it up for career. He's an uncle, he says. And he's assuming that's who's going to come through. And he's like, honestly, I don't know who's going to come through because they think I was the devil. He said that he left his money to some kind of a business organization, and that his family didn't get any inheritance. And he was like, and I was worth some money. And now he's kind of going into his regrets. He's like, I was so into this physical stuff that I didn't see the beauty that was there with me. Like in this particular card, it shows different religious beliefs. And it says unity, Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, traditional organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And he's like, that's him now. Where he was like, wow, I really didn't see the deeper, more enjoyable parts of life. I let all that stuff go. And he's asking for forgiveness. He wants to be forgiven for being such an asshole. He's like, I really am truly sorry. He's like, of course I can't take back my decision on the inheritance. And he's saying, in return, he's going to try to really, because he's crying. He's very upset about this now. He's really trying to make an effort to right his wrongs, is what I'm hearing. And he's like, I can't, necessarily change those things that I did while I was alive, but I can try to make a difference now. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. It says, I have become one of your guides, and I didn't even see that. I forgot about it until just now because he pointed it out to me. He really is trying. And he's like, I have, oh my God, this reading's freaking me out. It says, I have a new understanding. And he does. He has a new understanding of how things are, the fuller picture of it, like the unity of it all. That all of it is one, that we all are one. And he was just out to help himself in life. And he's like, I am a fledgling guide. He wants to make that very clear, and that he has lots of guidance and people are watching over him, so he can't make any foolish decisions, is what he's saying. He says he's a rookie. He said he might have known what he was doing with this physical life, money-wise and material-wise, but, he realizes he needs a lot of assistance and guidance and help, and he wants to help you do that too. And he's like, he needed to be honest with himself in life, and he wasn't. And he wants to make sure that you're honest with yourself. He's like, don't be like me. Don't turn into me where it's all about money, money, money. And he's saying, as far as this cycles and rhythms, it says, honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. And he's kind of saying in life, he was all over the freaking place with his emotions. But yeah, he was really like Ebenezer Scrooge. He would like scream and yell, and he was estranged from his family, and he regrets it. But like I said, he is trying to make amends and, help the family out now. He said in his life review, he took an inventory of his life, and he resolved to change and heal anything that was unbalanced. And now that's what he's trying to do. He can see the bigger picture now. Now that he's gone, if I can grab it. It says the big picture. He's like, this is what I'm working on becoming now. He just said he wanted to say he was sorry, and that this message is very important to him, and that, when and if you find this, please pass it on to the other family. He's saying something about his mother, that he's so sorry. Because she could have used some of the money that he had, but he gave it to this business organization, whatever that is. And the one thing that he wants to express to you as part of his new fledgling job of being a guide, right? It says, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And he's very happy that he's been able to deliver this, because it's like he's saying, it's my first message. It's my first guidance. He's acting like a kid, like jumping up and down. He's very excited. So he says again, he's sorry that he was a sucky uncle and was so mean and rude, and that he does love everyone and he does watch over them. I hope this was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, because I would really like to see who this resonates with. Because, that was a very specific, special story. And the way it unfolded was pretty damn cool. All right. Number 4. Just trying to clear out the energy. If you're like, what is she doing with her damn hand? There's the truth, the tribe, deep knowing, emotion and wisdom, surrender your addictions. And this is the one with lots of cards. Surrender the drama. I've never really seen that either of these. Interesting. And I use this deck a lot. See, transformation, the Knight of Air, the Queen of Wands. I had to leave that way. We will be together again. And dreams come true and creative expression. So I got that this is a mother. She said she was very much into her children. And she said she sacrificed a lot for her children. Something like she worked 2 jobs. she was somehow able to get all the food on the table. She's saying that they were my tribe and I had to take care of them. And she was a very spiritual person. And I asked, religious or spiritual or both? I'm just hearing spiritual. She was a very kind person. And she definitely ruled the roost. Like, her house was her castle. And she did have some men in her life, but she mainly kept it to her and her children as the kids were growing up. That's what I'm hearing. She's talking about she was a smoker. She smoked, or she was around smoke, like cigarette smoke. And she's pointing me to this transformation. She's like, the way she left, oddly enough, provided her, because the way she left was weird, I guess. It says, I had to leave that way. So I'm getting that she didn't get to say, she didn't say goodbye to everyone. She was just kind of here in one minute and gone the next. And she was like, I had to go that way. Because what I'm hearing is she was so attached to everyone that she wouldn't have been able to go through the long, drawn out death process. And it somehow provided her or allowed her to have a dramatic transformation. It says, you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So I think, she had to leave that way for the emotional purposes. Excuse me. But she also had to do it to get this large, it was like she got the biggest bang for her buck as far as transformation. I don't understand that, but that's what she was telling me. And nor do I need to understand. She was saying to her children that you are all gifts from God to her. It says, Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And she most definitely did. She loved all of you. Her children were her life. She said that you brought her infinite blessings. And she's saying that she wants you guys to surrender the drama. It says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay centered and you will resolve the issue more quickly. And what I heard was, I can't even talk, sibling rivalry. And she's saying that one of her children has an addiction problem. And she's pleading to please let it go. Get some help. It says whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And she's almost like begging, like, please, 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 take steps to get rid of whatever this addiction is. So somebody needs to surrender their drama, and then the other one needs to let go of a addiction. And then she's saying, because she's like, well, I'm always very honest with them, and I tell them exactly what I think that they need to hear. And then she's saying, she's also very proud of you guys because that you've gone so far, that you can move things forward quickly if you so choose. And then she's just reiterating this one. It's just saying, the Queen of Wands, that she was the queen. And you kids viewed her as that because she was so giving and caring and loving. I mean, I think I'm hearing something that she liked to bake. She was a baker. She baked lots of cookies and, you know, anything you could think of. And she doesn't want you to worry because she's like, we will be together again. You know, because she was such a wonderful woman and mother that you feel the loss. And she's like, don't worry, we'll be together again, because she's pointing to this card, the tribe. She's like, you guys are my tribe. We'll be together again. She's saying that she really loves you guys. And she's saying to one of her children that they're not really, thinking that a dream can come true, but she's saying that it can. That dreams come true. She was like, did you think you'd be finding me in some tarot reader medium's session? Well, here I am. You know, if this can happen, then other things can too. So take heart. And she said, listen to her when she comes through, because she's your mother. All right, you guys, I hope this was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do love to hear how this resonated with you. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Medium of the Light Tarot, messages from your deceased loved ones. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye.